before, Happy Healing Hour is a podcast that teaches people how to love themselves and each other through mindfulness and freedom. My name is Gloria. I'm a psychology writer, and here's my cousin Jane. She's a meditation teacher.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us and Happy Healing Hour podcast. And this is our podcast number 32. And
Yay.
we have a question from Nancy, I believe.
Nancy, thank you for joining us for podcast 32. Here is Nancy's question. Nancy's question is, this is my observation. Women who are addicted to the wrong guy try to divert their focus to something more important so they could stop contacting him. How do they do that if their heart won't allow it? What is that spiritual shift?
Hi Nancy, thank you for your question. First, that question seems to have a lot of energy or entangled, very messy. But then if you look beyond the messiness, I think it's worthwhile to ask why there's so many things to observe. Why are you observing this particular situation? What is in your heart? What is your addiction? What is your own addiction? And what is the roots of that addiction, right? Usually when people are addicted to something, they don't just addicted to it for fun. They're addicted because there's a lack inside. It's like a black hole they have to feel for them to feel better about themselves, right? What is the emptiness in your own heart? That's more important. It's not like what other woman's doing. And it's not just a woman's issue, by the way. Men too have this issue, right? That's why we see smoking, we see gambling, we see alcohol, sex, all kinds of addiction you see out there, right? So what is the root of your own emptiness? A lot of people, for example, a lot of people may have experienced lack of love as a child, and they keep seeking for all kinds of material that can show them they're worth it, they're worthy, right? But it doesn't seem to truly fill that emptiness in their hearts, right? So, and some people call that the inner child, some people the emptiness in their hearts. It doesn't matter what we call it. The truth is, most people have some level of emptiness in our hearts. That's why we all have some sort of addiction. Coffee, chocolate, you name it, right? And it's okay, because we all have the power to give ourselves whatever it is that we need. And the truth is, we don't lack anything. We may perceive that we didn't receive it or we were not given, but the truth is we have everything we need in life. Yes. Maybe my dad did not love me the way that I think I should be loved. But that doesn't mean that he didn't love me. Although maybe he didn't know how to show his love though. But that doesn't mean that I cannot give myself the love that I wanted to receive from him, for example. So now that is easier said than done. It takes practice. It takes constant reminder that we are all God's child. We are all perfectly imperfect or imperfectly perfect. I'm sure you have heard of it before. But the bottom line is we experience everything we experience because we can handle it, because we have all the resource we need to be a whole. And every challenges we meet is a opportunity for us to learn ways to remind ourselves that we are enough, that we are loved, that we are heard, we are seen, and we are well supported all the time. Whether we know it or not at the moment, we are. So blessings to you, and thank you so much for joining us. And I hope to see you again in Happy Healing Hour podcast, or even joining our Facebook group. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nancy.